Cool. Let's do this. So let me just slide in here. Hello. Hello. Get the captions on. Wowie bowie. Uh Michael, is it Biwenka? Biwenka or Biwenka? First time I met you was on YouTube for a series about making tentacles. I need that on a shirt. That was like 2 or 3 years ago, indeed. Found recently that you're creating portfolio reviews, so I decided to try. So the backstory: 2.5 to 3 years ago, I would never have some art hobbies. Before it was just learning in university, um, in a bit of specialization, I think is what's being said here. But after this, I started searching for myself and what I want to do. After some time and first tries to sculpt, I decided to start creating characters. All right, bro, these are, yeah, okay. Before it was just learning, and I took half a year course with stylized characters, started working as a freelancer to create some personal projects, and etc. There are a lot of things I like about creating characters, and I need to decide what I want to do. Have not decided for sure yet, but I definitely want to try to work in a studio that makes stylized projects like Fortnite and Overwatch. So it's a very specific style. Maybe I should hang on here. I'll just hide myself. Um, where was I at here? To get the experience of such work, now I'm doing a series of works trying to make it look like Fortnite. That's cool. That's a good way of doing it. Because everything, they got a very specific style, a very specific look. But ideally, I want to do something more dirty, like projects by the type Rage or the recent art blast from Dead Island 2. Yeah, so it's like stylized but gritty, a little crunchy grossness, but awesome at the same time. So that's a little bit more on the realism side, but I know that you are an environment artist, so I tried to create questions more general in feedback. I would like to know the following points and focus on stylized character creation. Works with was it Gakontok? Gakontok? These ones. Let's take a gander. I tried to make them look like Fortnite works and consciously did not insert technical screenshots, wireframes, etc. there to make it look like the original. Is there... Oh, dude, I love the branding. Like, this push on the branding is is pretty good. Should I make another ArtStation tile for this work where I put in the technical parts? So what I would do is definitely put it all in here. Man, this is really quite well done. That's kind of crazy. But I think showing the technicals in the same post is the best way for us to draw the connection. Do you know what I mean? So like making sure that it's all like in the one post is likely the best way to make that happen. I'm actually, now that I think about it, I'm gonna post this in chat. And Dr. Dubs, right now there isn't actually any openings, but you would go here. I will do that so you can find the link. And a form thing will open up on that page. So if you keep an eye on that, I announce in the server as well when I open it up. I'll probably open it in a month. Oh, wow. Art stuff. I really appreciate it. I would love to hear why you felt that way. If you feel like direct messaging me, because I want to push the quality up, even if I can by like 1% at a time, just, increase the quality. Anyways, let's get on to this stuff. So the Fortnite stuff actually looks really good. Really good. And man, even the close-ups, it's like I want to see what you're like, how you're setting this all up. Wow, even this is really cool to see. It's like detail lighting. I mean, I guess there's some value in there, so not necessarily detail lighting, but it is what it is. Oh, this is so sick. Really killer presentation. So there's a lot going on there that really kind of makes it work, and really makes it look like Fortnite. I would highly suggest, though, like you're saying, like, what do I do with the technical stuff? Put it in here. People want to see that. Um, the next thing that's noted here, in general, I have more specific works in my portfolio than some standard ones. Of the specific ones, for example, the work Little Boy. Well, let's oh, this is some, okay, we got to go in here. Man, this is cool. That spine is crazy. So I want to say that the spine feels like it should be maybe a little bit more integrated into the body, or there should be like a clear defining edge showing the spine kind of protruding out of the skin, just to define it a little bit more. Because like if you zoom in, let's see here, if you zoom in on the crispness of edges, that crispness should show up maybe around these edges too, just to kind of push that consistency. Dude, 20 months, right? Thank you. But yeah, just a detail to point out. Little Boy. Let's see what's going on here. Man, those eyes, piercing. Does it make sense if I want to work on Fortnite, for example? Will it show my skills, which is needed for this particular project? So, oh my God, that's cool. It's like a darker, oh my gosh, this is sick. Man, I'm so down with this. So this is a GIF, and I know this is 4 months ago. Yeah, this is a style that I really like because it's a little Fortnite. It's closer to the Rage vibe that you're targeting, and it's, I don't know, it's just intriguing to look at, and I love that you're pushing animations through it as well. Proportions seem pretty good. There's a lot of details that maybe don't need to be so high res. Like this is where the technical stuff comes in, and I would want to see. Oh, that's awesome. The tongue is out on the end there. I don't know if you see that. I think for the animations, like I would go in and upload videos to try and get the compression under control. That's probably the best way to get that going. The only other thing I would say that feels kind of strange with this character is the wrist here. I don't know what that bone is that sticks out on below your pinky, like at the wrist point, but that feels like it's emphasized quite a bit, so the wrist almost feels a little broken. Man, this guy's jamming. He's hiding earphones under that beanie. Oh, right. Okay, we got some wireframes. So this is really dense. That's one thing I would say. It probably needs to be half of this at least. Again, I'm not a character artist. I know that we've got some resources if someone wants to find. It's a known medical fact that when you die, your tongue goes out. I don't know if you're being serious or not, Shokri. But if anyone wants to help me out and find the link on the Empire Command for resources, Shokri's like, no. Okay, good. On resources, we have a page that kind of tells you poly counts for characters based on their LODs, as well as like props and vehicles and weapons and whatnot. It's pretty good. It's okay to keep it triangulated when showing wireframes. I mean, it honestly, if it's triangulated, to me, I don't mind. I think it'll be easier to read your topology and what's going on if it's not triangulated. But I like seeing the albedo. I would love to see your roughness maps just to see like how you're dealing with roughness. And like there's a lot of scrolling that's going on in here, right? So if we can figure out how to like frame all of these in a format where you can look at all of the like the wireframe, the final render, the color and albedo, the color or albedo, and the roughness all in like one image, I think that would go a long way for like helping out with the scrolling. Because see, there's so many things you're scrolling through here. Like if you want to show us this much of the character, dude, this guy is just getting wrecked. Poor dude. You could probably put this on Sketchfab, and I know that they have like a cell shade look as well. Oh my god, that's sick. Camera locked ahead. Dude, there's so many things in here. It's almost... Yo. Oh man, this is kind of scary. But yeah, you could probably cut your image count to like a quarter of what it is, or half, and you wouldn't have to scroll as much. But number 3 here is, in general, do you think that the level of these two works in is it Gakontok? My brain is just getting messed with trying to read that. You also have a zombie head, which I guess is this one. Let me see. No, it's not this one. This guy looks like something else. Okay, I'm gonna click it. Oh, this guy. Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. Is this up to the level of Fortnite? I mean, I would say so. Like it's got a lot of the same visual characteristics. This portfolio is extremely solid. There's some things that feel a bit strange, like this one. This one feels like it's more of like an experiment than designing a character. Like let's check out this hand. Like this looks awesome as well. And it's right on the edge of like, it's like stylized, but really cool presentation. It's like stylized, but like erring on the edge of like realistic as well. I think if I were to critique anything, it's maybe the tuning your roughness values for the material types that you're putting in here. But I also like, dude, when I look at this hand, it almost feels like a scan that got exaggerated. I don't know if you guys are feeling that, or if like it started as a scan for the sculpt. And then, you know, just kind of pushed through and changed a lot of stuff. I love the first one at the bottom. Looks like it could be a show of Arcane. Oh, you mean like this stuff? That's what I mean. The skin being attached to the nail. Yeah, there's some stuff going on here where I'm like, this edge could be refined or defined more, right? Like there's a crispness that's missing from like the fidelity of cleaning some of these details up, so that that way there's like a nice little like edge there. That's why I keep feeling like it's a scan, and then there's some like stretching and pulling, and then some sculpting to adjust and exaggerate. But generally speaking, I would say I'm curious about this one. I'm scared as well. Not gonna lie. I'm gonna pull it over here real quick. Scared. Oh yeah, no, my fears were definitely verified, but it's very impressive. It's very, very impressive, the work that went in here. There's some stuff I think that I actually can't show on Twitch, but yeah. So when I look at this stuff, generally speaking, your portfolio is of a quality that I think you should be able to get a job in either type of company. We need to see your poly counts go to more of a range of like what you see in games. It does feel like it's a bit high. I would love to see more like more finalized stuff. Like these sculpts look really good. This is a bit strange to me just because it doesn't there's not like a clear direction you're going with on this from what I can feel. This one's pretty cool, but it doesn't feel fully finished, right? It does say whip. I'm assuming that means work in progress here. Yeah, there's some nightmare fuel going on in here. But there's also like really well executed um Fortnite, I wouldn't even say fan art, but like inspired directionality in the style, right? Like you've gone beyond fan art and had gone into like the territory of like, oh no, I could work there. I've got that, the quality is there. But yeah, I think I just want to see more finished work that's of the caliber of like from the technical side, the poly counts and the characters. But I mean, you're proving the look and feel, and anyone can, like, if you know how to model and you know how to sculpt, and you're getting your materials to look like this, and the readability is good, a studio would hire you to and teach you how to go down in quality, as far as like the poly count, right? Bringing it more into the realm of like not as dense. But Decline in chat is also saying that we and he may be wrong, we may all be wrong, but Epic Team likely does go quite dense with Lot Zero characters for cinematics and the anims, which are very common in Fortnite. So you might be okay if you could have like one resolution down and then show us your texture flat so that we know how high res the textures are as well. The dude holding the rocket, this one. What? Dude, is that... Oh my god, that's sick. See, now this stuff, to me, this is really cool. This is like Fortnite is cool. This is something else. This is something you don't see. Dude, his little foot, was that a little foot tap? uh Dude, that foot tap, there, that's sick. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm kind of curious what you're doing here. I'm gonna guess that there's like a it almost looks like there's a mask that's like offsetting the texture in like a shell, kind of like you do as a cell shade, but then there's like a noise running through it, so it kind of looks painterly. I mean, this to me is really cool. Really, really cool. I love this, like, seriously. Oh man, the lines on the back too. This is sick. A whole game could look like this and people would definitely check it out. No, this is like, I mean, this is like a close up. This is like a RTS game, but the camera is closer. And this is like one of your rocket units, you know? This is so sick. I want to see more of this. I want to see, whoa, this is awesome. I want to see how you did this, because it's really cool. This is really well done. And see that poly count, that looks great too. It's not too much and it's not too little. There's geometry exactly where you need it. Wow, okay. That's, I feel like you could do this with a shader and then you wouldn't have to worry about a second mesh in that sense. This is a very old school approach, but the fact that you're putting it through like a cloud noise pass is really intriguing. That's the part that's giving it this look that you don't ever really see. Oh my gosh, look at that. A flip book trim sheet. Bro. See, this is sick. These are awesome breakdowns. Oh my god, you have it in Sketchfab. It doesn't have nearly the same effect. I wonder if it's because the resolution is lower. No, it says HD. It does look lower res. You probably could like tile that mask that's doing the blend. Maybe it's backface culling or something. No, because the alpha is cutting out, but the opacity, it doesn't have like the thickness that you're expecting. So it's like the mask needs to be cranked more contrasted in the mask that you submit to Sketchfab. Very cool. Very cool though. Look at this. It says the N, and the D is on his booty. Oh man, the glutes. Anyways, a very strong portfolio. I'm very curious to see like what you're making next, because I just want to see more. I want to see more of the stuff you do. I want to see it in this like in a more finished state, like you have with your characters, your Fortnite-esque characters, or even the little boy character. And I would love to see more of this this guy. More stuff like this. This art style is amazing. I can post it for you. Here you go, Bray. But really nice. Super nice portfolio. If I want to suggest anything, it's seeing your texture flats. The poly count maybe is okay for these characters, but I would show somewhere that you understand how to like make something optimized, and maybe this character will do it. And just keep doing what you're doing. Shokri, I'll rely on you from now on. Maybe make a lot of them. Would be interesting to see a little bit more of the technical side, because like, man, you showed a lot of technical here. I wish I knew that there was breakdowns in there. Like, it's almost like I want to be able to have a post in ArtStation where it says multiple images, there's 3D viewers or video, and then a tag that the viewer can put where they click it that says breakdown, so that you know that there's a breakdown. Dude, even if I just want to see the breakdown, I could click that little button and it would go straight to this post and then drop down to the breakdown section. I think that'd be good. But very nice work. Very, very nice work.